Welcome to Losing Laura. I'm Laura, and I'm going to jump on and make a short little video because I just heard something off of one of the fellow YouTubers that do keto that I watch. Her name is Melanie, and she is from Princess Ninja and Keto. She's doing a tag back, which is something I haven't heard of before, but she challenged us to go back to day one of our keto journey, and if we could go back to day one, what would we tell ourselves? Now, I haven't been on this journey very long, maybe about 4.5 months, but I got to thinking about it, and there's a few things I would tell myself. Even though I'm still new and I still have a long ways to go and a lot to learn, the first thing I would tell myself is don't set your expectations so high. I'm really hard on myself, I'm really competitive, and I'm always trying to do bigger and better. And with that, it causes me a lot of injuries. So if I could go back to day one, that would be the first thing I would say. Stop comparing yourself to other people. I've watched tons of YouTube videos that people have lost 20 pounds in the first month. I didn't do that. Mine has really been very slow and steady. And you know what? It's okay, because I lost 28 pounds the first 4 months I was on keto. I'm okay with that. If I lose another 28 in the next 4 months, I'll be okay with that too. So don't set such high expectations and try to think that you're going to blow through this. Some people do, but you may not, and I am not one of those that do. The number two thing I would remind day one Laura of is don't be scared. Don't be scared to tell people that you're doing keto. One of my biggest fears was to let anybody know that I was starting keto and doing low carb because there's so many negative things out there. You tell somebody and they literally freak out on you. Now I don't care anymore. After seeing the weight start coming off, I don't care what people say or think. I'm going to keep on doing this until I hit my goal weight and then start maintenance. So don't be scared to let the world know that you're on keto and you're going to do this and you're doing well. I was on keto for about 3 to 3.5 months before I uploaded my very first YouTube video. I was inspired from another channel, Keto Diamond. I love Joni's channel, and she inspired me, and I thought, I'm going to start my own channel. I made videos, but I didn't post anything until the middle of December of 2019. So all that was just from fear of failure, fear of what people were going to say, what my family was going to think, what my friends were going to think. And now I'm to the point, I don't care what anybody thinks because I'm fitting into smaller clothes. I've got more energy. I'm more happy. My daughter's on board with this, and she's lost 20 pounds. And for a mother that has watched her child struggle with the weight as I have struggled with my weight, that just makes me ecstatic. It brings me such joy and happiness to see something that she and I are doing together, number one, and number two, we're succeeding on. So don't be scared. Don't let fear paralyze you and put you in a box or in a corner. Come out fighting, put those gloves on, and do this. You can do it just like I'm doing it. I'm so happy that I made this choice and this decision. And if I could go back and say anything, that would be number two. Don't be afraid, Laura. You're going to succeed. And last, but certainly not least, take pictures, take pictures, take pictures. I can't tell you how strong I feel about this. And I'm going to tell you a little story of why I do. So about 4.5, maybe 5 years ago, I'm driving to work, and I was listening to our local Christian station, and a lady had called in, and she had just lost her mother. Her mother had passed away, and they were getting ready for the funeral, and her sister were looking for photos of her mom so they could play at the memorial. And she called in for prayer because her and her sister were so distraught they could not find any photos of their mother because she was a heavy-set woman and she always insisted on taking the pictures and never being in any of the pictures. And as I'm driving to work, tears start streaming down my face because at that moment in time, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Laura, that is you. You always take the pictures of all the kids, of the family, of whatever's going on because you're so humiliated and embarrassed of how you look. and you don't want to be in pictures. And at that moment, I realized if I was to die today, that instant, that day, my kids would be in the same boat. They wouldn't have any photos of me at all to play at my funeral. So I decided no matter what I look like, how big I was or how small I got, whatever the size I was, because I've yo-yoed up and down for years with my diet, I'm going to start being in pictures. And let me tell you, now my kids have about 50,000 pictures to choose from because mama is always taking pictures. I don't care if it's good, bad, or ugly, I'm taking pictures. So that's my number 3 tip, is to take tons of pictures. Because when you finish your journey, you can put the side-by-sides up and you're going to be amazed at how much your body is changing. And it will start changing, and it will start changing pretty fast. Like I said, I'm only in this a little over 4 months, and I can already see such a huge difference in my shape, in my belly. It's not as big as it was. I can't believe, I'm amazed at what short period of time this keto diet has done for me. So those are my 3 things. Thank you so much, Princess Ninja, for doing this tag. I hope you like my video, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.